What if you could be acne free in just 3 days? 3 days. I did it, so can you. And in fact, it was so successful, I wrote a book on the subject that went wild and sold over 1 million copies. But you know what? You don't need the book today. You just need me in this video, because I'm gonna give you the 3 things that I did to stop my acne in that 3 days. And I've been acne free ever since I was 24 years old. So let's get to it. Oh, hey, I'm Chris Gibson, and welcome to Chris Gibson Live, the channel where we make you feel good by helping you to look good. And that's what I'm going to do today. I'm going to give you not 1, but 2, no, not 2, but 3 things that I did that were included in this best-selling book that helped me stop acne in 3 days. And I'm gonna tell you what, you're gonna learn the same things that I put in the book. You don't even need the book, although I'm gonna keep it in the video description box. So if you want the book, you can get it. But right now, let's talk about those 3 areas that you need to look at to stop your acne breakouts. 3 days. So yeah, the first thing we're going to talk about, you probably guessed, is food. I did a whole video on acne food triggers, and food is a huge, huge part of this. In the book, I talked about fasting, I talk about sugar, and I talk about dairy. So let's go over that real quick. Here, Phoebe's my dog. Carrots are good for them too. Fasting, and what I mean by fasting is a food vacation, and that is taking things out of your diet to limit your diet, or to completely cut food out of your diet is considered fasting. We're gonna talk today about taking certain foods out of your diet. Sugar, absolutely. Study after study proves that glycemic index, blood sugar spikes, also spike acne breakouts, especially if you're prone to them. So sugar is a big no-no. That means sucrose, dextrose, sugar, corn syrup, all those things need to come out of your diet for a week so you can see the difference. The second thing I want to talk about is dairy. Dairy has been linked to all sorts of problems, especially in women, especially with altered dairy. And what I mean by that is dairy that has had fat reduction processes put on it. So that's 2% anything, artificial butter fat, all of those things, hydrogenated oils, all are spiking acne breakouts in studies. So food is definitely related. How could it not be? If you can eat a bad diet your whole life and die from heart disease and cholesterol, how could it not affect your largest organ of the body, your skin, right? So it makes total sense. So take out the sugar, take out the dairy, eat fresh vegetables, eat fresh fruits, low sugar fruits such as citrus fruits are fine, oranges, grapefruits, things like that for a week. I'm gonna tell you, this is about getting you acne free in 3 days. Food plays a large portion in this. In the book, I fasted for 3 days. I ate nothing but apples. And that allowed my body to catch up and clean itself out. There's all kinds of products on the market to do that today, like colon cleanses and body cleanses. What I'm talking about is going all natural, which is what I'm known for. So by taking these foods out of your diet for a temporary amount of time, you can see the impact that it really does have. And that also means no diet or sugary drinks as well. So guess what else is important and what's impacting your skin? The products that you choose to use. This is one of the most important areas you need to look at when you have breakouts. Unfortunately for all of us, the cosmetic and pharmaceutical industries have produced mass produced just a gazillion products labeled for every kind of problem. The issue with that is, how do you know if it's working or not? If you continue to have problems, obviously it may not be working, but it may in fact be adding to your acne problem. That is the thing I found out. One was food, second, of course, with the products that I was using. I was buying products that were labeled for acne breakouts and they were over drying my skin. So here's what you need to do. You need to read your labels. They need to be free of mineral oil, salicylic acid. They need to be free of phthalates, parabens, sulfates, sulfites, surfactants, ureas, which is actually ammonia, and alcohol. Does not need to be in your face wash or your skincare products if you have sensitive or acne prone or acne skin. Absolutely not. You need to choose a product that has botanical based oils in it, sorbitol or glycerin as its base surfactant cleaning solution. That is going to cleanse the skin, help you rid the skin of extra oil, dirt, and bacteria without drying it out. Because dried out skin, guess what? Gets a layer of dead skin cells on it, which block pores, which acne bacteria love to thrive on the oil trapped there, and you get more breakout. That's why a lot of the infomercial products only work for a couple of weeks for people, then they end up in the trash. and the honeymoon is over. But we're not done yet. There's another area that's super, super important, and that is your skincare routine. You can see I'm ready to wash my face twice a day. Twice a day, you need to cleanse your skin. First thing in the morning to rid it of all the oil and bacteria that have built up overnight, and again in the evening before retiring to get rid of all of the environmental stress, dirt and oil and bacteria that you've collected on your skin during the day. Again, with a face wash that is gentle but cleans, okay? So the second thing you need to know about in your routine is you need to moisturize. Everybody thinks you need to dry out the skin. You don't. You need a good solid moisturizer, again, that's botanically based and mineral oil or petroleum free, so you don't block pores. If you moisturize your skin, it produces less skin oil. If you dry it out, it's going to produce more. What does acne bacteria like? The skin oil that we produce. So moisturizing is very, very important. Be sure to do that in your skincare routine. The other things you do is be sure you don't touch your face during the day, and that you change out your pillowcases at least once a week so that you keep them clean. So there are many, many things that impact our skin. Food is one of them, products is one of them, routine is one of them. And if you'll stick with me in this next video that you see over here, I'm gonna talk to you about my top 4 spot treatments for acne and how to stop acne in its tracks the very first day you start to get a breakout. See you in the next video.